Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, when it comes to strikers, Peter, you're not going to get much better than this man, Eto'o. Fast, strong, energetic.
And, of course, with a medal collection to prove it all.
Yeah, and another outstanding quality of his is leadership. He's such a respected character on and off the pitch, and never one to shirk his defensive duties either.
That's been drilled in. Totti. Can he spark a counter here? Vieira.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's Vieira. Big chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Oh, that's a fine interception. That's really well cleared. And now they can spring out of defence. And shoots! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
So, a breakthrough already. He's in plenty of space here. He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. He's on it, can he get away? A header! And that's a tidy finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Van Basten. Kaká. He's found a way through. Rijkaard cuts it out. Could move up a gear here. Now there's a fine... And a shot! Bullet. Totti with a definite foul there. Roberto Carlos. Distributed tidily. Kaká. Looking for options for movement. In it comes. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, what a mistake! Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Rummenigge. Great work on the overlap.
Arsenal really are making good use of that right.
Vieira! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Vieira clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And it's Totti. Vieira. Now, can they get him away? Rummenigge showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Tries to pass it through. Not the most accurate pass. Vieira. Pull it. Can he get it through? And that could set him on his way. Dida gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Vieira can see things others simply cannot. It's Eto'o! Yes! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they're back on the ball again. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Roberto Carlos. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. This is a promising build-up. Chiellini shifted it to the flank. And it's Bale. And that is the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrollering their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply.
Substitution.
So off we go again. And this is Bale. He has found the way through. And across it goes. Cech claims it without any fuss. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see...
Pull it. He's through. He's had a shot! It's a goal! This day becomes absolutely perfect, utterly ideal. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah,
And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things already rolling.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Oh, good spread. Maicon running with the ball. Maicon's header! And that's a sharp finish. But oh, it's offside.
Well, I think he knew, Peter, the way he sheepishly looked across.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Back towards the middle. Spread out to the left. And he's managed to get free. Roberto, oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Yaya Toure. Pull it. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Rijkaard. And it's Xabi Alonso. Nicely spread. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Aims beyond the defence. Just the keeper in his way. He's had a shot! Goal! Arsenal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Arsenal are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Pullet going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Xabi Alonso. He's looking wide. Played in by Roberto Carlos. Arsenal very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Alonso.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Great chance! And he stuck it away! It had to come! It just had to come! He had to have his say! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Oh, I think there's been a greater menace to everything.
Getting up there! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Towering header! And it's come back out to him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Rijkaard, played with finesse. Impressive jump! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Vieira. It's Cruyff. Yaya Toure. Passing is crisp and sharp. Varane kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Gullit. Xavi Alonso. Collier. Can he latch on to this? He slid right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. This further to improve their cause. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Desailly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Roberto Baggio. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nedved. And it's Lahm. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gullit looking for the chance to skim one in from range.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
3 minutes at a time.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. Collier. No, he's not getting past him there. And he's forced to go back. Ferdinand. Thuram. And it's Maicon. Showing great feet there. Cross into the box. He's rising! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Arsenal were so close to ending that half in the perfect fashion, but it just wasn't to be in the end.
This is a lost children's
Arsenal
announcement.
absolutely
Please
dominated
keep your
that
eye
half,
on your
Peter,
children
and
during
now
the
it's
match at
all
all
about
times.
game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. So the action resumes. Thuram is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Cruyff. That's gone for a throw-in. Ibrahimovic. That has not gone well. Xavi Alonso. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Alonso. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And that's definitely not his best. Yaya Toure. And it's Baggio. Neither of these two want to come off second best. This game already looks like a fait accompli.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Cruyff. That's Vieira. Nedved. Knocks it into space. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Ibrahimovic. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ibrahimovic! And that is a save of real quality, not easy by any means.
True Bangkok United are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that should get the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Maicon.
That's good play from him.
Thuram. Maicon's cross. And a header! Now, who's going to be first to this? Nedved clears. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yaya Toure. Cruyff. Hullet looking to add to his goal. And it's Hullet. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Hullet. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And this is Hullet, looking to play him in. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Just wouldn't stay down for him.
Well, that was just asking too much of himself from there.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 18, Baggio. Coming on the field, number 17, Hazard. Number 19,
Yaya Toure.
Francesco Totti. Substitution.
And here's Azar. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. Azar. Totti. And here's Del Piero. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Eto'o. Azar. Chance here to counter. It's a good run down the right. And this is Totti. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Real chance! Goal! It hurts, does it? Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game
Hello,
yet to kick
everybody,
off.
and welcome
The
to
excitement
today's match.
already palpable.
Thailand against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, delightful ball. Oh, well played, well played. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rijkaard. Messi. Bellingham. Now it's Hullet. Pelé. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Played out wide. And it's Xabi Alonso. Rijkaard. Pass. And Hullet! Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too...
And there's the shot! He's got away with one there.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Pelé. Roberto Carlos. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Stam. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé. Xabi Alonso. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Eto'o.
That's a shame, because it was such a good decision.
Oh, what a mistake! Shot a goal! Goal! Arsenal! And that for him is goal number 10. Simplicity itself.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
Arsenal are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
He's cut it out. Pelé can see things others simply cannot. Pelé. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Bellingham.
Thailand definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
And that's a dangerous ball. Pelé! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Half an hour played now. Rijkaard. And here's Eto'o. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rijkaard. That is a brilliant interception. Roberto Carlos looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's Gullit. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Xavi Alonso. Ups for safety. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
This is a promising build-up. It's a good ball out wide. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Roberto Carlos played back into the centre. He's in plenty of space here. And out it comes again. So what can they make of this?
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Gullit. And it's Rijkaard. And here's Gullit. And he's found a... Shoots! And the ball's come loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. And again! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's straight offside. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Arsenal up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think, something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Figo showing great feet there. Flashes it across. Schmeichel deals with that nice and simple. Some resolute defending there. Michael is looking to influence the game from out wide. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Thuram goes long. Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
And a header! And it's been hooked away.
Substitution for Thailand. number 6, Roberto Carlos. Coming on to replace him is number 3, Adams.
Stam. Arsenal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Can he get on the end of this? And the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gullit clears it away. Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And there's his chance to lead the counter. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Maicon gets into a good position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Thuram. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Ferdinand. And it's Thuram. Rijkaard. And it's Ferdinand. And it's Maicon. Now it's Beckham. Figo. And he's had it nicked away. Oh no, what has happened here? And here comes the corner. Beckham to take it as usual. Beckham with the short one. Maicon. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Thailand, number 20, Pele.
They've played it short.
Coming on the field is
Looking for the run.
number 9.
Crosses it. Towering header! Thailand are looking to go forward now. Oh, terrible pass. Chance to deliver. Stam is there and he can get that clear. An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Oh, he's usually such a good finisher.
Corner number 3 coming up. Beckham plays it short. And it's Maicon. Nicely weighted ball. And he's picked it up out wide. And he can clear it away. Maicon receives it in a wide position. And this is Beckham. And it's played into the middle. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And this is Messi. And the finish! Now, who's going to be first to this? And one more try! And he keeps on giving it a go.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution for Thailand, number 19, Messi. Coming on to replace him is number 21, Bale. Substitution.
And now they can spring out of defence. Lahm. Adams gets a foot in here. Ferdinand looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. I think we're just about done here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over, knocks it out wide. Maicon's cross. Oh, good effort! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Threads one in, and he's real chance! No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Cruyff, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A lot of space ahead of him. Here comes, oh, great leap! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Certain. And that will be the final act. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. So things are underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
And he's had it nicked away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's through here. He has found a way through. It's a goal kick. Serginho aims beyond the defence. And it's Serginho. Swings it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Now it's Eto'o.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, nicely intercepted. Xabi Alonso. This is a promising build-up. Threads one in. And this is Roberto Carlos. Delivered low. And he's there to belt it away. Oh, super ball! Maicon has it out wide and in space. And he's taking no chances there.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. Decent hit from there. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Eto'o. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. This might spell danger. Over to the right flank. An instinct. And a header! Oh, it's come loose. And this is Hullet. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, good climb! Not a bad try by any means.
Rummenigge certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Serginho. Raul. And Serginho. Raul. Raul on a serious charge here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Xabi Alonso. White cuts it out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. Foot in. Van Basten was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rijkaard. And he's managed to get rid. Ferdinand. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. He's found a way through. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And there is your opener. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Arsenal have penetrated for the... and it's been given away. And he's got the beating of his man. Saliba does well to get it back. Serginho.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Saliba. And here's Van Basten. Now then, the ball's come loose. Great chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. He's there to hit it! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Van Basten wins the duel this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tries to play it through. And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute added time.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Gullit. He's through on, and a shot! It's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! And that is indeed the final act.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. Back on the way then. Saliba proves too strong. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball goes in. Big chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Always goal side. Oh, just a keeper now. Oh, look at the space here. Yes! It's all becoming so easy. A case now of complete control. And here's Van Basten. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He's in one-on-one. He's found some space. Raul, quality ball. Eto'o being given no time to dwell on the ball here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now. Arsenal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
The attendance for this match
60 minutes played.
71,550.
Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movement. Rummenigge! And the keeper threw out a limb. And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're up and running.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso shapes to shoot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Beckham tries to pass it through. Maicon got a long way forward to join the attack. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well timed, excellent interception. Now there's a fine ball. Over to the right flank. An instinctive delivery. Baresi. Doué. And now the breakaway. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, there is a look that says it all. A Pearson goes for goal! Oh, it's hit the post! Thiago. Now it's Ibrahimovic. And they can counter here. Tries to play it through. He is through here! Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. And he's there to make the challenge. Now, can they get him away? Cross flung in towards the middle. Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Michael can see things others simply cannot. Still goalless. And it's Maicon. Picked out brilliantly.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Ibrahimovic might just make this. Now it's Hullet. Maicon. Delivers the ball. He leaps for it! Collar gets flagged offside. Well, that has not gone well. He's in plenty of space here. And he's there to get it away.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Ball comes in. It's a really well-measured ball. Delivers with... And a header! Thiago always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Rijkaard. And here's Beckham. And here's Messi. Beckham. Finds himself. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. So perhaps now the breakthrough. Just one winner. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Beckham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe...
Oh, good climb!
Michael.
Now, what about a counter-attack? That'll be a throw.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Tries to thread one through. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And he's picked it up out wide. Defending was strong and firm.
There will be 1
Gattuso.
minute added time.
Thiago. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neymar. And that brings the first half to a close. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Arsenal are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. Messi. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played, well played. That's a lovely pass. Arsenal needed that, they really needed it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's found a way through. That's very neat. Beckham in towards the back stick. Oh, important interception. Oh, well played. Thiago just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Thuram. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Thiago. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Beckham. Now it's Messi. Beckham. That is good strength. Messi. The ball has bounced loose now. And here's Messi. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think...
Beckham! David Beckham! Another picture postcard goal! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effort.
Oh, he's having a go! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
substitution on the field. Number 8.
So we have
Hazard.
movement on both benches.
Number 14, Desiree Doué. Number 9, Ibrahimovic. Coming on the field, number 19, Yamal. Number 10,
Oh, sweet
Messi.
feet.
Number 21,
And it's Beckham.
Dembele.
Oh, that's a fine
Substitution.
interception. Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. That has been cut short. Beckham. Thiago. Baresi. And Yamal. And that interception was most necessary. Roberto Carlos. Baresi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Arsenal have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
And here's Vieira. Roberto Carlos has it in a wide position. Terrific effort! Loose ball now, and and another try! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Certain, searing, and imperious.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Arsenal, great chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Spread to the right, ball in towards the middle. Played out towards the right wing. That is good alertness. And it's Beckham. Nicely spread. Space for him to turn and look. Maicon crosses it in here. Here comes another cross. Towering header!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Maicon. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yamal, he's got away. That's good play. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Oh, just skips past his man. Gattuso cuts out the pass. Looking for the run. Beckham has the space to scheme. Beckham with the cross. And he was alert to it. Messi. And the number on the board is 3.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
It's Neymar! Oh, brilliant save. So that's it. It is all over. Arsenal really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponent.